You're listening to Civic Media. You can tune into any of our live shows on any radio station across the state with the Civic Media app. Find us in your phone's app store and listen anytime, anywhere.
Have a cup of coffee, sit back and relax. It's time for John and Gordy on WMDX.
Oh, yeah.
That new theme's kind of snappy.
It is real snappy.
It's real peppy. Good morning, Madison.
It almost sounds professional. You know?
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah. Hey, it's John and Gordy on a Friday morning. Good morning, John.
Well, a good morning to you.
Yeah.
It was a perfect day for a baseball game yesterday. I have to admit that.
Yeah, we were at AmFam Field to watch the Brewers and the Phillies. Brewers didn't do that great yesterday.
No, they
lost 2-0.
Yeah, we went to 2 games so far. I'd say the first game was definitely better than the second game in terms of just action. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of things the Brewer did.
Yeah,
right.
nobody scored till after the 6th inning.
Yeah.
So, pitcher's duel till then.
Well,
so
they got all these different terms to make it sound like something happened. Yeah, it's a pitcher's duel.
It was a good time, though. It was great to hang out with our listeners who won tickets.
That's right. We had Bob there. We had Troy. We had Carrie, and we had Charles.
Yeah, and they were great. We had a lot of fun with them.
Yeah,
Bob from Oconomowoc and Troy from Mount Horeb. Yeah,
yep.
And Charles.
And Carrie from Tosa.
Yeah, Charles from Milwaukee.
Yeah,
and fun to hang out with them. It was a good time.
It was. We enjoyed ourselves. Boy, they're crazy.
And a couple of them are going to be at the listener appreciation party tomorrow. I think Troy and Bob.
Yeah.
And their plus ones are going to be joining us at listener appreciation party at Doundrins Distilling, and it
it's a
starts
beautiful
at 3
place.
o'clock.
You really love it.
Yeah, and it's open to the public, free admission.
Yeah.
You know, and
no obligation. You can stop by. You know,
just
see what John and Gordy look like in person, and then leave really quick.
Well, I don't think that's really the plan, but
And a bunch of Civic Media peeps are going to be there too.
Oh yes, we're going to
Todd
have
Alba,
a lot of people.
Maggie Dawn.
I hope
Right.
Maggie Dawn or
Brittany Merlot.
Yeah.
And
Pete Schwaba.
Yeah.
Pete Schwaba.
Yeah. I hope we should remind Pete because we talked to him 2 or 3 weeks ago about that. But,
Look, I'm not going to put him on the spot. Don't do that.
No, I think we should do that. He said he was going to be
oftentimes I say, I'm going to try and make it, but
try to stop by.
Something more important always comes up, getting some sleep maybe.
A little bit later on, we've got Free Ticket Friday.
Yeah.
More tickets to Brewers baseball game. This one against St. Louis. We've got a 4-pack of tickets. We'll start that up in a little while. And also, Mike Clemens will stop by near the end of the show to give us a little Packer preview, their first game against Detroit this Sunday. Mm-hmm. And Pam Yankee is up there. She's not with us today. She's getting ready at her up in Green Bay. She's got a I don't know, what is it? She's got like a house up there.
She's got a palatial
it's
estate up there next to Camp Randall.
Yeah.
And she has some huge parties.
A party house.
Yes.
Yeah. And Savannah Tomei Olsen will stop by, and also we got Rocker a little bit later on. A little surprise for Rocker.
What was the message from Pam Yankee? Do you remember?
It was really good.
It was. Oh
Hang
man.
on a second. Let me find it.
Yeah, let me find it.
That was something else.
Oh yeah. Screwing you again.
Yes. And she's apologetic that she's not going to be with us today because she's getting ready for the Packers on Sunday up in Green Bay.
That's fine. That's wonderful.
Yeah, good for her.
No better reason than to prepare for a Packer game.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see. Yesterday we kind of ran out of time. We didn't have time for Would You Rather, and now should we do 2 of them today, or are we just going to?
I don't have 2. I only have 1. I saved
really? You
from
didn't come up
yesterday.
with a new one for today?
I didn't have time yesterday.
That
you
is
didn't
have time. Okay.
But yeah, let's
see. I allotted extra time for you today to do 2.
I didn't have time to do 4 stories last night when I got home, but I did.
That's true.
Okay.
Excuses.
All right,
here we go.
Would you rather?
Okay.
That's what it is. All right.
Well, what do you got for us for this Friday?
yeah.
Huh?
All right. First question. Would you rather empty a swimming pool using just a fork or get in a swimming pool for half an hour with a box jellyfish?
With a what?
A box jellyfish. It's one of the most poisonous jellyfishes in the world.
Well, now we know. See, you can learn something on this program. Okay, let me go into my spoon thing.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Because I'm into sporks. Now, have I mentioned that on this program?
I think
I
you
got
have,
into the
yeah.
spork
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Because forks should be indented a little bit. It should have a bowl in it, just a slight bowl, but it
Like a spork.
things roll off.
Yeah.
And that's really irritating. So I bought a bunch of sporks at Amazon, and I kind of like them, actually. I get razzed at home about using the spork, but that's okay. Now, I don't know if I could empty a pool with a spork.
That might take a decade or
Yeah,
two.
probably. Yes, I'll try that.
I think I would too.
I would do that
Yeah,
too.
I would.
I
I
don't
don't
want to
wanna-
get poisonous jellyfish on me.
Yeah. I'm not saying I wouldn't avoid it.
The most dangerous jellyfish in the world.
All right, that was the first one. All unanimous there. Second question: Would you rather smell like cheese, which has been left in the sun, or smell like a hamster cage, which hasn't been cleaned in 2 years?
Well, those are some
I don't know.
not so nice choices.
Yeah, there's no good choice there.
The first question, there was the good choices, though.
Yeah, I guess the hamster. I'd go with that.
I'd rather
I
smell
don't
like
wanna
cheese. I
smell
love
like
cheese.
bad old cheese.
Well, I guess cheese, it's a cheese state, so we might as well just go with cheese.
I would keep up with
Yeah.
the trend with cheese. Yeah. Yeah. Hamster cage, I couldn't do.
All right.
There
Well,
we go.
that's it.
That's
That's
all
it
I
for
got.
Would You Rather for this Friday. Tune in again Monday.
Sometimes you do smell like cheese. You ever notice how socks kind of pick up on a scent? And you have to disinfect them every once in a while.
No, I wash my laundry. I don't know about you.
No, you can wash your laundry, but the problem with laundry nowadays, it's usually washed in cold or warm water, which doesn't kill all the germs and bacteria in your clothing. So over time, it builds up, and over time, it smells like wet socks, old socks, and cheese. So I'm going to throw cheese in just for the hell of it. But that's what happens, and they make disinfectants now because a lot of these washers are you only using cold water. Does it make sense to you, Gord? That come on, you don't roll your eyes at me on this thing.
Well, I've never had socks that smelled like cheese. No,
But it kind of smells, right? You've had those, right?
A little
Yeah.
funky
Well,
smell.
actually,
yeah,
a lot
I
of
guess.
I don't know why it is, but a lot of black T-shirts or a lot of black shirts end up smelling like that. I don't know what it is
Really?
about the color black. Yeah, I have no idea. It just happens that way. But I've learned this, and we have a front-loading washer, and I use that every once in a while.
The disinfectant.
Yeah. And plus, in the newer washers, of course, they give you a chance to steam your clothes. And steam is probably one of the better ways to disinfect your clothing without adding another product to it.
I didn't know the newer washers did steam.
Yeah. It adds steam. So do the dryers.
Oh,
They
wow.
add steam as well. But you have to add water to the dryer cabinet in order to create the steam.
Have you guys ever heard of Bean Boozled? It's like
No.
these little jelly beans that you can either get a really good tasting jelly bean or you can get something like smelly socks, what you were talking about, or like cheese.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
like a
right.
50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game.
Wow.
I'll bring it in one time. And,
No.
Okay. Let's see. Let's check the poll, the WMDX poll, which you can always check out at WMDXradio.com. This is the last day for the poll, so get those answers in.
Now, she better not pull this poll before people get a chance to check it out later this afternoon to see what the final results are. This is a very important poll. The mayor looks at this poll just to make sure that they're on track.
So to refresh your memory,
Here we go.
the question is, would you support a motorized vehicle-free State Street downtown Madison year-round? First answer is yes. I only want feet, bikes, scooters, and other personal mobility devices on State Street, and no delivery trucks. That's only at 22.2%. Same percentage for yes, and install bollards to keep vehicles off so pedestrians can feel safer on the street. That's also at 22%. And the big winner, nope, we need to allow buses and delivery trucks, but no other autos, which is the way it is now.
Yep.
And that's at 55.6%.
Popular.
And the last answer gets 0%. Nope, we should allow all traffic on State Street, like the old days.
You know, one thing I've never been able to figure out, what is legal when it comes to a motorized vehicle on a sidewalk? Because they have the little, they have the skateboards, motorized skateboards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a skateboard. You don't want to be in the road for, riding your skateboard. Or how about that one wheel?
The one wheel
skateboard?
job, yeah.
Those are really cool too. Now, what about maybe a little
the stand-up scooters?
The stand-up scooters, right? Yeah, where you stand up.
I see those on sidewalks
Now,
occasionally.
Those are motorized, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Why you would ban them? I think they should be legalized on sidewalks.
Really?
Yeah.
The scooters?
The little scooters, yeah, where you put one foot on it and
Yeah.
yeah, and the surfboards. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't know
looking
what
at
the law is. I'm not sure how
that kind of straight. You don't want to see those items in the street, in the bike lane. You don't want to be out there.
Right.
In fact, I wouldn't be out there on a bike.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do
It
not
does seem
trust
kind of
bike.
dangerous.
I
yeah.
don't trust bike lanes at all.
Yeah.
So
Well, it is a problem, especially downtown here. So many cars, and bikes, and I don't know what the rules are though.
But
get somebody from the motor vehicle division.
And we can't always forget about how some bicyclists ruin it for others, right? Because sometimes, you're driving along, you're just driving like a normal everyday human being in a vehicle.
Yeah.
And the bicyclist turns around and, gives you the finger and shouts something at you, and you're thinking, well, what happened?
Well, maybe that's just the way you drive.
You're there in their lane, I'm in my lane. Nothing's really going on. Nothing happened. It's just normal everyday driving.
They just give you the finger?
And they just just go through the roof. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they give all bicyclists a bad name. Because now, no one likes bicyclists because, they're all arrogant bastards.
Well, wait. No, you're just rationalizing.
Yeah, I'm rationalizing, and I'm telling
That's what
the
people
truth.
are thinking. Okay.
I go on TikTok. I go on TikTok all the time, and there's always this one guy that says, "Get out of the bike lane! Get out of the!" He just screams that, and that's every single video.
Yeah.
And he's a biker. That is the reason why I don't like bikers either.
Yeah,
It's just
because when we were kids, I had a paper route. I did my paper route on a bicycle.
Sure.
And they didn't have bike lanes, and I usually drove on the gravel. And I stayed out of the way of most cars.
Yeah, on the shoulder. Yeah.
that I could. And here we have these special lanes for bicyclists, and they still get angry. They act like, no, you're too close to my bike lane. Get away. What is wrong with these people? I used to drive on gravel. My God, leave us alone.
How do you feel? You can give us a call, Madison, 608-879-8255.
I finally got that off my chest. This has been stewing for the last 7 years.
It's been a problem, yeah. 19 minutes past the hour. We're just getting going on this Friday morning. We'll continue in just a moment on 92.7 WMDX. John and Gordy in the morning, right here.
You're listening to Civic Media. Stay up to date on the latest news and information for your local community and Wisconsin by signing up for our free email newsletter. Visit civicmedia.us/email to get started.
We are mad in Madtown. We don't like bicyclists.
Well, it's a bike-friendly city.
Aggressive,
polls.
angry bicyclists who are unreasonable. That's who we don't like. Other bicyclists are fantastic. You know, It is a biking city. We've got so many paths going in. We got a new path along the Beltline in Middleton. I didn't even see that one going in. And
really?
Yeah, it's
along the Beltline.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
It's pretty wild. Oh well. Anyway, we've got a voice note.
Yes.
So we are WMDX 92.7. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
And John and Gordy in the morning.
Yeah, it's partly cloudy, 55 degrees. Going to stay cool all day long. Highs just around 60. Okay, let's check out the voice note that we got
All
here.
right.
Who is this?
You are so right. There's nothing more annoying than a bicyclist that thinks it's a car. I mean, really, get the hell out of my way. I'm gonna dig it.
Here you go.
That's Matt in Middleton.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think he reflects exactly what everybody thinks about bicyclists.
Speaks for all of us.
That get angry at just simply driving in their lane and leaving us alone in ours. My God. Okay. Man, you people.
See, it's
so
bothering you
sensitive.
for a long time.
It has
apparently.
been.
Do you have a bike? Do you ever go out biking?
I have a bike. I wish I could get rid of it.
Why?
Well,
You don't use it anymore?
No. My kid, my younger one, wanted to bike to school. This was elementary school every morning. so yeah, we did that.
I see.
Oh my God! And you know,
Once you got out of elementary school, you
that
didn't
was
want to
it.
bike anymore.
That was
huh?
it. Yeah.
Oh,
now
it's
we've
been
got
a
these
while.
bikes and.
Just sitting in the garage?
Yes,
Or you don't have a
we
garage?
did it. We were going to do it as a family. And then this is the other crazy thing. They have bicycle racks for your car and vans. So I got this really good bicycle rack. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I had two of them actually, and one was still in the box because I hadn't opened the box yet because we already had one on the car. So I tried to sell it. And so, you know, you'll get a biking person looking for these bike racks. And these people are crazy. Sometimes, you know, that's another irritating part of these people. And they take it way too serious. So he's saying, so you haven't opened this box before?
He was questioning you?
He was questioning me about the box being opened at one time. I mean, it is factory sealed. There's no doubt that this is factory sealed. I think it even had straps on it. So I'm saying, no, I really haven't opened it. Okay, well, you don't mind if I check it out, do you? It's brand new. Do you need to check it out? Yeah, I do. So they open the box. He's looking it over, seeing if it actually is a brand new one without any usage.
He didn't trust you.
Oh, my God.
Did he end up buying it?
He bought it.
Oh.
But, you know, he seemed reluctant to buy it. That's how irritating some of these people can be.
Maybe he thought you were laying a guilt trip on him after he opened it, and he felt, well, I guess I got to buy it now.
Well, I didn't care. You know, I mean, the box was totally sealed. I mean, the flaps were glued solid on that box. There's no way I could have created that or done that. It's not factory sealed in my home. But there it is. And the guy had to see it, had to open the box before he bought it. My God, these people. So what if it's slightly used? Who cares? It's a bicycle rack.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Is that enough? Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Said my piece.
tell you what, let's get going early here because we got a jam-packed show.
I'm sorry to hold things up here, Gordy.
No, I'm not blaming you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip on you for talking too much.
Oh.
Going on and on about a bicycle rack thing.
No, I can see that.
Yeah. We have a 4-pack of Brewers tickets up for grabs, and this time around it's for the game on September 14th against the St. Louis Cardinals, and the key word this time is base, B-A-S-E. Okay, this is a statewide contest this time around, and
A 4-pack.
a 4-pack
Wow.
of Brewers tickets. And again, the key word is base. So all you need to do is get on the Civic Media app, find WMDX, and go there and text us the word base. Okay. We do this every Friday because it's Free Ticket Friday, and we'll have other keywords later on in the day on the Civic Media Radio Network. So listen up for that. We'll remind you again a little bit later on, but get that keyword to us base before 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Okay? And a little bit later on, we're going to talk to Savannah Tomei Olson about what's happening around Madison. Also, we've got Rocker, got a little Max Inc. Surprise for Rocker. And Mike Clemens, we're going to talk to him near the end of the show about the Packers. They have a big game, the first game of the season, against the Detroit Lions on Sunday.
All right.
That should be good.
Yeah.
You all ready for football season, John?
I haven't really thought about it much. I
Dom,
stay
how
away
about-
from preseason.
How about you, Dom? Do you have a favorite team?
My favorite team is the Chicago Bears.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you admitted
Oh,
that
my
now.
gosh.
I don't
Open
think Chris
up
ever
the
knew
phone
that,
lines, 608-879-8255. Talk
Guys,
to Dom.
Don't
we-
call in, please. Please don't.
We're taking applications.
Maybe Sam's still around. He can help out.
I did not expect that answer.
I don't think I ever told you guys that. So yeah.
Well,
No.
you grew up
Well,
near Chicago. So did I, but
Yeah.
I've been living in Wisconsin for, I don't know, about 30 years
All right, cat's out the
altogether.
bag now.
Yeah, well, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy, it's dangerous going past the Cheddar Curtain south of the Wisconsin border.
Yeah.
Man, you don't want to tamper with those people down there either.
No. Coming up right around the corner, Idiocracy. Yeah.
We got some stories.
Oh, boy, do we. It's all coming up. John Peterson, Gordy Young, along with Dominic Lee on this Friday morning. Coming right back.
As the 21st century began, human evolution was at a turning point. Intelligence continued to decline until humanity was incapable of solving even its most basic problems.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
No! You dense, irritating miniature beast of burden!
Idiocracy.
For the smartest guy in the world, you're pretty dumb sometimes.
All right. Well, this is WMDX 92.7. It's always a little frustrating knowing that we have to go into Idiocracy almost all the time.
24/7.
24/7. That's what it really is.
It's a cloudy, cool start
yeah.
this morning, John, and highs about 60 degrees, currently 55. It's going to get breezy at times today. Winds up to about 30 miles per hour from the west. Yeah, I should have gotten the gazebo down,
Wow.
a few days ago. You came over yesterday and said, man, that thing is in bad shape.
It's in bad shape.
It's barely standing now. Just let it blow away, I guess.
You are a neighborhood eyesore at this point.
It's a gazebo tent. Nobody can see it. It's way in the... I'm surrounded by buildings, so... No, I guess the people in the apartment building next door can see it. But
Yes. They have their decks overlooking your gazebo.
yeah. Well, we'll see if it stands up to the 30-mile-an-hour winds today. Or
You are so close to those decks. It's unbelievable. You really are.
I
They're
know.
almost on top of you.
well, I know it. I've talked to a couple of people don't use their balconies like they used to.
We used to grill out and do all these
I
things
know.
before they banned grilling out on your
I
deck.
mean, really, when was the last time you actually saw people out in their We've got tons
Never.
of apartment buildings surrounding all downtown.
Yes.
You ever see anybody out there?
No. and
Why
I
did
wish
they
I did.
make it balconies anymore?
Yeah.
It's just it's a waste of space and
I mean,
time.
I'm doing my walk in Middleton. We have these new buildings up,
Yeah.
and they have the porch out there.
Yeah.
And no one's ever out on the porch. So, I can sing as loud as I want as I'm walking along.
As you often do, yeah.
Yes.
Just sing a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So, what was my point? Anyway, so yeah, nobody ever is
No one's out on those decks
on those, the balconies.
shaking their fist at you. Take that thing down.
No, and I have a little fire pit out there as
Yes,
well.
you do.
Which I get going every once in a while, and sometimes the smoke goes right into the apartment building complex. Nobody ever says anything. They don't come out and yell at me or anything. So that's on them.
Maybe some of that smoke and heat could raise that the ceiling.
gazebo.
Your gazebo.
All right. I'll keep you
Well,
posted.
you know,
on that.
it's a fun little setup that you have back there.
Don't try to backtrack. I mean,
and you've got the New Orleans beads out there too.
I do. Yeah, that
From
my
your
neighbors
neighbors.
gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave them to me with the intent of, you can string this up around the gazebo.
Yeah.
I just kind of hung them up in clumps on the post. Well, they were all tangled up. I didn't know how to take the time to untangle them.
That's why we never hear from them anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to them.
You have pissed everybody off.
Apparently so.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's,
That's my problem. That's okay.
But it's fine. It's a gazebo. It comes down for
Yeah,
winter.
It's a
not
tent
a big deal.
kind of gazebo. Yeah, it's good. All right, let's get on to India.
Well, you put it up because it has the screens.
Yes.
And so you can go in
it's
there
really
and you're
nice.
not bothered by mosquitoes.
Yes, I did it with the intent of, I thought, maybe some of my fellow coworkers could stop by occasionally, hang out, and have a beer or two. And that's never happened. That's I thought it would be a gathering place.
Well, I
but
always
no.
thought that gazebo was a little dangerous, so I didn't want it to collapse on me.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's move on.
Let's go on to this. Boy, Trump has linked his personal fate and political aims in a single campaign message, a development that intersected with recent public remarks in which he said he was trying to get to heaven.
Too late, buddy.
He ain't going there. Especially if you watch South Park, right? Trump travels the world with the devil.
Yeah.
Anyway, it says here, this is a quote from Trump. I want to try to get to heaven if possible. I'm hearing I'm not doing well. I'm really at the bottom of the totem pole. I don't know who told him, but yep, that's true.
Probably Melania. I don't know.
Could be. Yeah.
If they're talking anymore.
By the way, the thing that fell from the White House window.
Oh, yeah, they were tossing out garbage bags or something.
Yeah,
What
they're
was that?
bulletproof, and you can't open a window there. That's not true. They were doing work on the windows.
Okay. That was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big story.
Great.
Funny they didn't print that one up.
Well, President Trump said it was. He thought it was AI.
Yeah, but he doesn't know anything. I don't know why people even ask him any questions. He just BS's everybody constantly. They have a deal now with Japan. They finally have a written deal with tariffs.
Oh, really? I
with
didn't know
Japan,
that.
yeah, they have finally put this thing together, and Japan has settled for. What's going on with these foreign powers? They settled on paying 15% tariffs into this country.
Okay.
And, they have a lot of vehicles. They
Yes,
sell
they
a lot
do.
of Japanese vehicles here in this town. I mean, the thing is, it's going to raise the price of cars for each and every American in this country. So I don't know if that's something we should celebrate. Oh, that's a great deal right there. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Unbelievable. 15%.
Yeah.
And I think it used to be like 2 or 3% for these vehicles. Now it's 15%. And the thing is, they penalized every country in the world with high tariffs, right? And so now, and I don't know why the media bit into this thing, but they act like, whoa, well, this is half of what it used to be. Well, they did this just to make it seem like it's a better deal. Come on, you guys. Are you stupid or what? Man, it just drives me crazy. All right.
Should we go to the phones?
Well, why not?
All right.
Yeah.
Joe is patiently waiting there. Good morning, Joe. What do you
Hey,
got for
guys.
us?
Well, first off, have a fabulous time at La Partee. It should
Yes.
be the soiree of the century. I'd already committed to hosting a birthday party for a buddy, so I will not be there, but I send my regards, and I'm
Thank you.
the next one. And I wanted to say, when you're talking about these tariffs, we do have the situation where India got really slammed with very, very high tariffs. And
Right.
I think we've got a solution for world peace and for you guys to really make a difference here, because apparently part of what happened here was that Trump is on his list. He's on his campaign to get that Nobel Prize, right? The
Right.
Nobel
The
Prize.
Nobel one.
Yes, yeah, right. And it's not working out so well. So apparently Pakistan had called and said, yeah, he'd be a great guy. You really should have him do that. And he wanted Modi from India to say, to call up and say, yeah, he should be nominated for the Nobel Prize. And the reason being is that I brokered the deal. And, of course, when he broached this idea with Modi, Modi bristled and said, so get out of here.
Yeah.
No way that that's happening. So then he slams out the 50% tariffs on India. And so I think that what would really help things if you guys would come up with a new prize that you could offer for the president, better than the Nobel Prize, over in that Scandinavian country. It could be the John and Gordy World Peace Prize, and you could be the very first recipient. And you guys could do so much to sort of draw the temperature down and, have a nice award ceremony, find a nice place. So this, I think, would be a nice way for you to offer something, beyond discussion, but truly solving diplomatic problems. I think that would be just terrific.
It sounds like a great item to have at our store.
Yes. Well, good.
People can buy the John and Gordy Peace Prize.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you'll be up for sale. You can definitely buy the prize. That'd
Absolutely.
be okay, right?
Yes.
Sure.
That's
right. Why not? You need the money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking.
Joe, that's a fantastic idea.
That really is a great idea.
All right.
You
can workshop it.
We'll run it around the
spitball
table.
that.
Yep, we'll do that.
Okay.
Joe, thank you so much.
Is that what they say? Spitball?
Yeah, spitball it. Yeah,
Okay.
workshop it.
Seems
Run it
odd.
up the flagpole. See who salutes. Yeah,
all right.
all those things.
Used to spitball in class.
In high school. Do they do that anymore? That was the only thing that big pens were good for. Was spitball.
There it is.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I
Tom?
do.
Do you really?
Yes, my brother got in trouble at school for it one time. Yes.
Take the cartridge out of the big pen.
Out of the big pen.
We
It's
hate
perfect.
big pens because they are god awful on your
awful.
fingers.
Terrible.
We hate them, and Catherine loves them.
thinks they're the
She has
best.
stocked us up with big pens.
There's a whole cabinet full of them down in the hallway in the office supply area.
They have all those edges on it. They're just awful, right?
Oh, boy.
Maybe that's what she was into, the spitball thing, and she's thought, people still love the big pen for that.
Yeah, we got a text here from Matt from Middleton. He said Trump would win a peace prize for going away, leaving us all alone. The whole world would be clapping.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
a good idea. They could win the John and Gordy Peace Prize. We would actually give it to him if he would just go away.
Yeah.
All right, now let's, what do I have here?
You got a big stack of stuff there.
Boy, I do.
Man, you're really chopping the trees down. You got a pile of papers there.
I know. This is not good, Well,
There's so much.
I'm very good at recycling.
How can you keep
All right. Let's get into Elon. We haven't really talked about Elon.
Yeah, what's he been up
recently? He's got a strange transgender theory, which exposes his brilliant mind is not so brilliant after all. This is a quote from him. My observation is that a major driver of white males becoming trans is the relentless propaganda portraying white men as the worst human beings. If those lies land, especially during vulnerable teen years, and they are given an option to be a celebrated group, some will do it. What?
That's his theory on.
Yeah, sounds like the growth plan for megas, really, doesn't it? I mean, the worst human beings in the world. Take that option. We're a celebrated group. We're the megas. We stand behind Trump, right? I mean, that's the whole plan there. So
is the plan.
he's transferring that. He's projecting that to transgender individuals. Sad. Very sad.
It is.
Okay, oh, no. It looks like I'm going to have to promise to get to the AI dating story that I stole from NPR. We'll play that at another time. All right?
Okay. Hey, I want to remind everybody our key word this time around for the Brewers 4-pack of tickets to go to the game against the St. Louis Cardinals on September 14th. That keyword is BASE, okay? B-A-S-E. This is a statewide contest. Get on the Civic Media app. Text us the word BASE, and you could be going to the game on September 14th at AmFam Field. That's a Sunday game. against the Cardinals. Okay.
All right.
We'll select a winner.
Yeah.
And if you win, they will notify you. Okay.
Well, here's something. Secretary of Energy doesn't know what energy is, believe it or not. No surprise there. Secretary Chris Wright, this is a quote now. Even if you wrap the entire planet in solar panels, you would only be producing 20% of global energy.
Really?
That doesn't seem to make sense. Also, he continued, one of the biggest mistakes politicians can make is equating the electricity with energy.
Okay, well, what?
That's a huge mistake.
What are we missing?
I don't know. It's poorly worded, by the way, equating the electricity with energy. The electricity. What? Anyway, yes, electricity truly is energy. We want to make sure that...
Yeah, what's the confusion there?
There's no confusion on this one at all.
Don't understand that at all.
All right.
Okay.
We got more.
We've got a whole lot more
coming up.
Idiocracy right around the corner on John and Gordy on this Friday morning, WMDX.
You're listening to Civic Media. Find the latest news, information, and archives of all your favorite shows on the Civic Media website, civicmedia.us.
There's a road I'd like to tell you about. Lives in my hometown. Lakeshore Drive, the road is called, and it'll take you up or down. From rats on up to riches, 15 minutes you can fly. Pretty blue lights along the way, help you right on by. And the blue lights shining with a heavenly grace, help you right on by.
WMDX, John and Gordy in the morning, and I got to say that, this is a great song.
Yeah.
It's a great song about a great city. As much as we poke fun at Illinois, Chicago is just a great place to go. I just love Chicago.
Yeah, me too.
I do too.
Yeah, fun times.
And I always thought that we opposed high-speed rail here in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Walker really badmouthed it. Republicans hated it. But if you go to Chicago and you take the L,
yes,
doesn't it just automatically change your mind about rail?
Yeah, getting around. Yeah, getting around the city.
Yeah.
It's
and it changed my mind completely. I mean, I'm really a rail fan.
Yeah.
And I can't believe that some of the politicians here who might have gone on the L, it didn't change their minds. I don't get it. It's such a great idea.
Yeah, it would have been great if Madison had done that.
Yeah.
I mean, really, we're a perfect city for that kind of transportation.
Exactly. It really does. And we have rail systems already in this city. If they just raised the track up.
Would have been cool.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to remind you, tomorrow is our big listener appreciation party. Everybody's invited. It's free and open to the public. We're going to have a lot of fun at Doundrins Distilling in Cottage Grove. And we'll have our winners there that won the swag bag and the tour of the distillery. And it should be good. Starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow, goes till about 6. So show up. We're going to have some fun.
And Doundrins is so pretty too.
Isn't that great?
Yeah,
I mean, the patio area is huge, and it's got all tables and chairs.
Well,
and everything.
I tried to throw my 2 cents in by keeping the pineapples hanging from the ceiling, but I wish they would do it.
Just
gives
leave
it
them
that
up.
Tiki light feel.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll find out. Yeah, and they've got some video games inside too. Not just a few, but plenty to keep you occupied. It's going to be a good time tomorrow at Doundrins Distilling.
I have one of your favorite characters within the administration here.
Really?
For you, Gordy.
Who's that?
And that's Howard Lutnick.
Oh, Lutnick. Get in here, Lutnick.
Commerce Secretary Lutnick. That's why I quit the census. He was my boss.
What a knucklehead this guy is.
Really is. Yeah. How is Wall Street allowed to do certain things? And when they screw up and they want taxpayers to bail them out, what about that too? Well, we've got a web wisdom here, and this is about Cantor Fitzgerald. You'll be a little bit surprised that Cantor Fitzgerald has some relationship with Howard Lutnick. Lutnick. All right, let's listen to this. Cut 13.
Oh, okay, so that's the scam they're running with the tariffs. Okay, now it makes sense. Do you know Howard Lutnick? So this is Trump's Secretary of Commerce. He is the man behind the tariffs. He was also Jeffrey Epstein's next-door neighbor. His sons are now running his former company, which is called Cantor Fitzgerald. They are a super sinister finance firm, and they are making absolute bank off of these tariffs by pulling the strings themselves.
Listen to this.
Here's the scam Lutnick is running. You have small American companies that have to pay the tariffs. Cantor Fitzgerald offers to loan the companies a small amount of money to cover 20% of those tariffs. In exchange, if those tariffs end up getting reversed by the courts, Cantor Fitzgerald will collect 100% of the refund of those tariffs. It is absolutely predatory lending. And here's the thing. It is the Commerce Secretary himself running the scam. He controls the tariffs in the first place.
Big surprise, right?
Okay.
Let me just add on to that. Senator Ron Wyden and Elizabeth Warren asked in a letter to Brandon Lutnick, CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald and son of Commerce Secretary, for details on work that this tariff refund is all about. They've got financial products created by Cantor Fitzgerald that would allow clients to hedge against business risk posed by the uncertainty over the tariffs. Specifically, Cantor has created a litigation finance product that places the company in the position of betting that the courts will strike down Trump's tariffs. They're betting against the tariffs. This is our Commerce Secretary.
The fix is in.
Wow.
Holy moly.
That blows your mind or what?
It does.
Jeez.
We have time for a quick call?
We've got CJ.
Yeah.
Well, CJ may want to get in on the Lutnick scam.
Good morning, CJ.
What do you think, CJ?
Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you for taking my call.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the greatest cabinet ever assembled.
Come on.
That is great stuff.
Come on. What do you think about Lutnick? Come on.
Were you around the table with Trump? Is that?
I love it. I love it when he goes around the table. But, hey, you guys, Appreciation Day tomorrow.
Yes.
You know, are you guys going to have, you're competing with the Badger game. Are you going to have a big screen there for all of us Badger lovers?
They do have screens inside, yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, that's a very good point.
Yeah,
CJ, thank you.
I didn't even think of that, yeah.
I know Crudy used to love when I showed up to these remotes.
Yeah. I know,
we're looking forward to it. Yeah. We hope you can make it.
No, we want to see you there. That's for sure. All right?
I really would like to meet you guys face to face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you went out with you went out with Matt once, didn't you, Matt Rothschild?
Yes.
Yeah.
Went out to lunch with Matt Rothschild, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
Really is. He's wrong politically on a lot of issues, but he's a great guy.
He had a lot of nice things to say about you too, CJ. No, he really did. He enjoyed his lunch.
CJ, thank you for that call.
Yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, we do. In our 7 o'clock hour, Rocker will join us with the Maxing preview. Also, Savannah Tomei Olsen will check in just a few minutes. And Mike Clemens with a preview of the Packers and the Badgers. And all that coming up on John and Gordy on a Friday morning, WMDX.
This is your meeting place.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
The national news cycle never stops, but it can be hard to find news about your local community. Civic Media is dedicated to providing quality local and state news coverage across Wisconsin. With the Civic Media app, you can get notifications about local stories that matter to you and your community. Find the free Civic Media app in your phone's app store and choose notifications from the menu to tell us what kind of news you want to hear about.